Okay, today we're going to discuss scoopers and diggers. I've got a collection of diggers and scoopers that I've accumulated over the last few years, and they each have their purpose. And if you're looking for one, there's a couple tips here for you. I mostly do beach hunting in the water, so you're going to see most of them are for beach hunting. There's a couple here for sand digging, dirt digging. So, and the difference is, ones on the right, they're travel happy, so you can break them apart. Easy to put on. I take my electric bike, so I put them on the back of the bike. The two in the middle are wooden. They have wooden shafts, which I like. Some people, they love like carbon fiber. A lot of the videos you see, they have carbon fiber shafts. Well, my problem is those shafts sink. When you're in the water and getting knocked around, I like the wooden ones because they float. Now you can put foam on them, and that'll keep them buoyant so that you don't lose them. You can add those, and I've done that to those over there. But the ones you got right in front are just the wood, and they work perfectly fine. They don't break down. They don't go cut in half for travel, but they work very well. And the ones on the left are light and all the way to the left. They're for dirt digging. So, a little shovel here is good for digging out in the outdoors, on fields or in the woods. It's a nice light shovel. You can hang it from your belt. Works real well. Got it from Home Depot. Now, if you're in the park, you don't want to be tearing the grass up, so you're going to be looking at something like this. You can dig a little hole, pull out the plug, find whatever you're looking for, and then put the plug back, and nobody be the wiser. That's why this is really good. That's why I like this one. Home Depot again. Now this is the lightest of my scoopers for the beach. It's mostly for surface finds. As you see, it's got a mesh backing, so the sand comes out very rapidly. Cleans really well. It breaks apart. It's a two-piece, but you can't put your foot behind it. As you can see, you crush it, so you can't go deep with it. Again, surface finds. Next one, a little more heavier duty. It's 4-inch scooper. It's welded. It's pretty well-made scooper. Comes apart. But you can dig a couple inches here with this thing. But it's small, so you might have to dig several times to get what you're looking for. These are my wooden beach scoopers. Look at the pitch on that thing. So when you're digging in the water, I go as high as shoulder height. When you're digging down, it digs up pretty good. It's got a Raptor handle on it, which is very good. As you can see, it's stainless steel there, and it's wooden. Very durable. I've had it for a number of years. The other one over here, same thing. Basically the same thing. Wooden handles from Home Depot. It doesn't have quite the pitch, but it works. And it's solid made. You can put your foot behind it and dig. It's about an 8-inch scoop. Now, the ones that break down for traveling are these three. Now, as you can see, the first one's only about 4 inches wide. The next one's about 6, and the one on the right is about 8 inches wide. This one here is a little light. I'm kind of disappointed in this one. It's well made, but you can only do so much with this. It's not good in the wet sand. It's more or less a dry sand scooper, but it works. I wouldn't take it in the ocean. Then the next one is a little more heavy duty. It breaks apart just like I said, and I've got foam on it. As you can see, there's wrapped foam so it doesn't sink to the bottom. And it's about 6.5 inches wide, solid built, and sand washes out of it pretty quick. and it comes in 2 pieces. And it's light. It's not that heavy, but it's solid. The Mac Daddy, that's this one here. And it's got foam on it too, stop from sinking to the bottom. And it's about 8 inches wide. Solid made. As you can see, all the welds. You can put your foot behind it. In fact, you can put 2 feet behind this thing. It's so wide. But it's got good opening there. As you can see, I got a magnet back there, and I got some webbing in between to stop the small stuff from falling out, such as chains and diamond earrings and stuff like that. But it's solid made. You couldn't break this thing. And I use this quite a bit. And it's great in the wet sand. If you may or may not know, when you're digging in the sand, the wet sand, right at the water's edge, the surf comes in as you're digging in the wet sand. As fast as you dig, it's filling it back up. The waves are filling sand in, so you have to keep digging and digging. And if you got a narrow one like this, you have less chance of getting the target. Where if you got something wide like that, you have a greater chance of digging out whatever's down there. And you don't want to be digging 2 or 3 times. You like to get on your first dig or the second dig, so you don't wear yourself out, because you're walking down the beach. There might be a lot of targets, and if you got to fight the waves all the way down the beach, it's going to be a long day for you. This will always also work in the wet sand here. It's got the wide opening also. But if you're traveling, you know, like I do, I don't like to pay for parking. So I take this one down and I can put it on the back of my bike and still be able to use it in the wet sand. But if I'm going in the car, I'll just take this one because it'll fit in the back of my SUV. So there you have it. The ones I really use are these wooden ones, wooden handle, and the one at the end. It's probably the most popular one for me. So of these, this one and these 2 are my favorite ones. So, wrap it up. I only use 3 of all these. The rest of them go in storage, unless something I travel or somebody comes down from up north wants to go metal detecting. I pull them out. But so that's it. That's for the scoopers. Please like and subscribe. The algorithms will help me if you like and subscribe. Then I can get more of these videos out. Got a good one coming tomorrow. I'm going to be testing 2 metal detectors against each other for a depth test to give you an idea of what to buy. So please stay tuned and like and subscribe. And I'm going to put a link down below to Raleigh's Treasure Gold, where I buy my scoop from. And you can check her out and see what she's got. She ships nationwide, so if you need anything, she'll send it right to you. But without further ado, that's my take on these scoops. Stand by.